Okay, so we're here at Anime Syracuse, and you're going to have to introduce your character to me.
Okay, I'm Chii from Chobits, and my name is Abby.
What is Chobits?
Chobits is an anime. It's basically about persocons and, I'm sorry, I have terrible camera fright, but it's an anime about a persocon who falls in love with a human.
What is a persocom?
It is a human computer.
So are you a robot then?
Technically I am. I am a computer. I'm a very smart computer. I have cables that you can put into my ears, but I will most likely don your network.
Okay. Now, you mentioned you have cables that you put into your ears. What are these on your ears or covering your ears?
Technically, I don't know how you would call them. I just call them ears. They're supposed to be modeled after a cat, so if they look like cat ears to you, that's because they're supposed to look like that. They're basically, how should I say, they're USB ports for your computer. This is where you would plug your cords into my ears so I can go into your computer.
Now, my computer at home looks nothing like you. Why did someone create a computer that looks like you?
I don't know. I don't want to be like narcissistic. Maybe they like pretty women.
Okay.
Maybe some lonely little guy somewhere just wanted a hot computer. I don't know.
I don't blame him. Yeah. Now, okay, does your character know who created her?
You know what? I don't think she does.
She does.
I don't think she does in the first part of the series. I don't think she remembers, no. She doesn't have really a memory when the series starts out.
Okay, so yeah. Now, you said she was a companion to someone?
Mm-hmm. Hideki.
Hideki. Mm-hmm. Who is Hideki?
Hideki's a schoolboy. He's currently going to school. He's a bit of a klutz. He's in college. He doesn't really know what he's doing. So one day he's out in the street and he finds me on the street. And I've been abandoned by my original creator because I'm such a problem. So I wake up one day after Hideki touches my restart button and...
you know, the way you just gestured with your fingers, where is your start button located, miss?
I don't think I should tell you that.
Okay, yeah, this is a family show. Okay, so there's some mature elements to your series.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Let's just say that.
Okay, we will say that.
Okay.
All right. So I want to ask you about your costume. Did you make your costume?
It came in parts, actually. The ruffles that you see, I had to stitch them on myself.
Let's see if we can see those. Yes, we
can.
Sorry.
See all the ruffles?
Now, each of these ruffles you added yourself? They
actually came in like big parts, big chunks. I stitched it on like right here.
Okay.
Right here, and there's a little bow I stitched on, like that. And you can order them online. That costume comes in parts. You can order it on eBay.
Okay, so the ears also came as a whole?
They didn't come with the costume, though.
Okay.
They're actually made out of clay, moldable clay.
Clay?
And yep, and you fire it up just like clay. So I don't want to take it off, but they're solid. They're not felt.
Okay.
Most ears you see they're felt, but mine are clay.
Now, did you have to do? I mean, is this your hair? Is this?
My real hair is actually under the wig.
Is it a wig?
It's a wig. Most people can tell it's a wig. I can tell it's a wig, but I wore a wig this year because I didn't feel like doing it with my real hair.
Now, could you just, if possible, turn so we can see how long her hair goes
sure,
down?
No problem.
Or you could just bring the hair around itself. Now, I do want to take a moment. I just want to pan down so people can see the challenge that you face as this character wearing those heels. Now, what size, I mean, how high up off the ground are those heels? 8 inches.
8 inches. Yeah, 8 inches.
Was this another item where you want to play this character and you just can purchase these? These are characters.
Oh yeah, like you can get this from a stripper site.
Oh, okay. So they weren't necessarily for this character.
But the effect was so it would look like I was levitating. I bought the clear heel so it would look like I levitate because I can apparently levitate.
You can levitate.
There is a part in the series where she levitates on a pole, and I wanted to emulate.
Levitates on a pole. Once again, a mature series. Okay. So this is just to give the illusion of flight.
Floating.
Floating.
Yeah, floating.
She does. Yeah. She floats, but not.
She flows. It's weird. She floats.
Okay. So, what other abilities does she have? Because I know nothing about this character.
All right. Well, let's see. She can. Trying to think of what else she can do. She can say Hideki a lot.
How does she say it?
Oh, like Hideki, like that. My voice is not right for this character, but I don't know. what else can she do? She can learn a lot of words. She first learns how to speak from Hideki, so she's capable of taking in a lot of knowledge. She can like transfer her cables to other computers. She can transfer information, but there's so much of the information that she actually downs other persocons, so I wouldn't hook up your persocon to me.
Now, there's other persocon. Oh, yes. Person who's a computer. Yeah, so, okay, there you duh. All right. So, what are the other persocons like?
Oh, let's see. They can look like anything, really, but mostly women in bikinis and hot things, yeah.
So, are there any other persocons with you today?
I haven't seen any so far, but I'm hoping to see some.
Now, is your companion, what's his name again?
Hideki.
Hideki with you today.
I do have a quote-unquote Hideki, but he's not dressed as Hideki, he's dressed as a lollygoth.
A what?
A lollygoth.
What's a lollygoth?
It is like, how can I say this? It's supposed to be a Victorian-era little girl in a dress. So he's crossplay. He is crossplaying.
And that's common in...
Yeah, I've seen quite a bit of crossplayers. It's when guys dress as girls. In cosplay. Cross-playing.
So, he's a friend of yours.
Boyfriend, actually.
Oh, boyfriend.
Yeah.
So you have some insight into why do you think he crossplays?
I don't know. I should just say I don't know. I do not know. I don't approve, but I can live with it. Yeah.
Now, do you ever crossplay yourself? Do you ever portray male characters?
No, because I'm not good at it. I'm too much of a girl. I would though if I could. Yeah.
So, why this character?
Because I like frilly dresses, and I don't really know a lot of blonde girls in anime besides this one, and I really like the Chobit series. So I decided to do this one. I wanted to get creative with the costume. I wanted to be flexible. She wears a lot of dresses, so I could have like incorporated my own ideas with the dress, and I did. So I just like this series, so this is my dress.
So you incorporated some of your own ideas?
Like the heels. She doesn't really wear these heels, and you know what? I don't think her dress is really as frilly as mine, but I just wanted frills. I like frills a lot, and she doesn't wear this, trust me. No.
So you're very familiar with the character. Mm-hmm. What's something that we might find surprising about the character?
What was that?
What's something we might be surprised by about the character? Someone who's not as familiar. Like you tell people, it's like, oh yeah, she does, and they're surprised.
Well, do you want to know where my restart button is?
Yes, and if it's bad, we'll bleep it.
All right, it's in my...
Okay, kind of guessed that.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, I'm not proud of what I did, but I'm not ashamed either. As an independent filmmaker, I just don't have the same resources as big studios. Hollywood isn't willing to take the risks I do. Because I won't bow to the demands of studios, I am forced to make sacrifices. My cast and crew work 12-hour days for little to no pay. We shoot without permits. I personally have to lie, cheat, and steal just to get my films made. But I don't care what it takes. In this business, the end justifies the means.